to look at compounds that contain polyatomic ions with variable charge metals. Now remember, if it's a variable charge, you're going to use a Roman numeral. So if it automatically has a Roman numeral, you automatically know it is a variable charge. So make sure you pay very close attention to that. Now let's look at some symbols and let's name them first. What if I have Fe2SO4 Okay, I need to know what the charge on iron is because it's a variable charge. So when we wrote these out, we crisscrossed down to the subscripts. Now we want to find the charges, so we're going to undo those subscripts. So this tells me this is iron 3 sulfate. What if I have COClO2? Well, if I have the subscripts, remember this is at understood 1, so we're going to undo our subscripts. So this is going to be cobalt 2, and then ClO2 is the chloride, and you're done. Now, what if we need to go the other direction? So let's say that I have chromium 2 permanganate. And I'm running out of space. And I've run off the page on top of that. Okay, so I've got chromium 2 permanganate. Remember, this 2 tells me the charge on the chromium. So I've got Cr plus 2. Permanganate is one of your polyatomic ions that you have memorized by now. It has a charge of a -1. So they're different, so we're going to crisscross them. Now remember, it's a polyatomic ion, so it has to have parentheses before you put the 2. What about manganese 4 carbonate? I'm sure you're laughing by now because you see that Roman numeral 4. That's good, you should be laughing. This 4 goes to the manganese, so we have Mn plus 4. Carbonate is CO3 minus 2. Uh-oh, we notice that they're different, but they're multiples of one another. So when they're multiples of one another, you say, okay, this is a 4. Now, what do I have to multiply 2 by to get 4? We have to multiply by 2. So I'm going to need 2 more of the CO3s. So this is going to be Mn CO3 2. It's really not as hard as it sounds.